I don't think I've ever shown a brown bike on my channel. This is the Jasion Hunter Pro. Let's see if we can do this hill on pedal assist 1, but maybe not gear 7. I'm gonna put it on gear 1 where it should be for a hill. I believe this incline is like between 16 and 20 degrees, and this is the highest I can find in my area. It did it! The Hunter Pro has a Shimano 7-speed gear shift system, and straight out of the box I had no issues with it. Every gear was shifting just fine. Oh, and if at any point you're interested in this bike, I'll have a link down below in the video's description. And if you came here to watch the assembly, or you want to know about some basic functions, what all the little buttons do on the handlebars, that will be at the very end of this video. First, I want to show the bike. It's nice when a bike folds, because then I can take it anywhere. To fold it, first I fold up the pedals, then I undo this latch here, then I undo this latch here and fold down the handlebars. I could remove the seat to make it even smaller, but I'm not gonna right now. And then the bike just folds in half. And unfolding it is just as easy as folding it back up, and I'm really weak. They claim the max speed limit is 28 miles per hour, but it looks like they put a speed limit cap on the bike, because the most I've been able to get it to go is 20.5 miles an hour. So let me demonstrate. Pedal assist 5, throttle only. It's got this motorcycle style throttle right here. So I'm gonna go the max speed. I should be able to get there pretty quick. See what I mean? 20.5. And even on pedal assist 5, pedaling as hard as I can go, it still caps it. Turns out the secret to changing the speed is in the app. And here's what that looks like. I can change the different pedal assist modes, so it doesn't have to be 0 to 5. I can do 0 to 3, 1 to 3, and 1 to 5. If I click over here and then go down to personalize, here I can change the speed. And I can also change it from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. So I'm just gonna slide this all the way over. Whoops, I went too far away from the bike and it disconnected, so it wasn't working. It has to be connected to the bike for this to work. So it was at 21, and then when I slide it all the way over, it's at 28 miles per hour. So that will be the new max speed. In the next part of the video, I'm gonna show that no matter what pedal assist mode the throttle is set to, it just goes the max speed. I don't have to have it that way. If I turn this on, now it'll cap the speed at different pedal assist levels. So 1 will be a lower speed than 5. I'm not a big fan of apps. I don't want any more on my phone, but now I see that there's a lot of additional features on the app that I can't do on the bike. I definitely would prefer that just in the menu system instead of having to connect to an app. So now that I've messed around with the app, let's try it again. Pedal assist 5, throttle only. And I'm gonna fast forward through this so you don't get too bored. I think the juice left on my battery is just too low, because the BAT on the screen is flashing when I'm trying to go really fast. I've just been riding it a lot. So as I'm riding, hopefully you can see this, there's a power bar right here, which kind of tells me how much power it's drawing. I would like to see this in a number, because I don't really know what the line means. I mean, obviously the higher, the more power it's drawing. I want to show you the difference, how I start from a dead stop on pedal assist 1 versus pedal assist 5. And I'm going to put it on the hardest gear to pedal in, which is gear 7. So first up, pedal assist 1. Now I'm going to bump it up to pedal assist 5. So it does take about half a turn before the motor kicks in, and it's quite a difference between 1 and 5. It's got a 1000 watt rear hub motor, 90 Newton meters of torque. This is powered by a 48 volt 15 ampere hour battery, which is hidden in the frame. The battery is removable, but can be charged while it's in the bike. No one told me, but I can tell just by using the bike that this has a cadence sensor. So basically, it applies power based on the rate that you're pedaling at. If it had a torque sensor, it would be based on the force that you're applying to the pedals. So cadence sensors are less expensive, they're less responsive, but as in like you feel like you have a little less control over the bike because they're really easy to pedal. Like pedal assist 1 and 2 on gear 7, so the hardest gear to pedal in, is still a workout, but once you put it on 3, it's a breeze. It doesn't feel like a workout at all. It has dual suspension in the back, and that is what it is. It's not adjustable. There's also suspension in the front, which is adjustable. So you can have a bouncy ride, or with the flip of this lever, a more rigid ride. Since it's got suspension in the front and suspension in the back, I gotta take it off-road, right? Does pretty good off-road. The seat definitely helps. It's nice and big and wide and fairly cushy for my tushy. And these fat tires will roll over almost anything. These things are 20 inches in diameter and 4 inches wide, which makes my ride pretty stable. That's why I'm able to do it one-handed. And I do it one-handed because I still haven't found a good mount. Every time I try a new mount, it just keeps dropping the camera. No bueno. At first I thought these were mechanical disc brakes, but here it says mineral oil. So these are hydraulic disc brakes. Usually hydraulic disc brakes have a lot of stopping power. These do too, but not as much stopping power as I've seen on other bikes. But how would I really know how the brakes are doing unless I do a brake test? I'm gonna take it to max speed and then carefully, well, not so carefully, slam on the brakes, and we'll see how it does on grass in case I fall. Okay, I lied. I chickened out. I did not get it to 20 miles an hour. I got it to 16, slammed on the brakes. They're fine. A little squeaky, but good stopping power. The bike itself weighs 73 pounds, which sounds high, but it's actually not that bad for an e-bike. And it can carry a max load of 400 pounds, which is actually pretty good for an e-bike. The reason the bike's not over 100 pounds, which some of them, actually many of them are, is because the frame is made out of an aluminum alloy. Whew. It's so hot out here. And I left really early in the morning, but it's no longer early in the morning. Helmet head check, pretty good, right? Yup. So this is the Jasion Hunter Pro. I like the color. Overall, I had a pretty good experience with this bike. I like how easily it folds. I think it's one of its best features. Loving the fat tires that can roll over anything. They give me more stability. The motor definitely feels powerful enough to me because I was able to go up a hill on pedal assist 1, no problem. Pedal. I like the blinkers, they work very well, but what I would like to hear, not see, is the blinker clicking like it does in a car, because I'm still, even though it's showing up on the screen, I'm still forgetting to turn it off. I'm a fairly tall lady coming in at 5'8", maybe just a hair over, like 5'8 and a quarter. So at first the frame did feel a little bit on the smaller side, and it is. It's shorter. It's a shorter frame. I don't know what size frame, if it's small, medium, or large. It's not large. It's definitely not large. So at first I felt like it was too small for me, but then after moving the seat higher up, and there's still some left on that post, so after moving it higher up, it felt fine. So according to Jasion, the recommended rider height for this bike is between 5'2" to 6'3". This bike will retail for $11.99 when it launches. I'm actually filming this video before the launch, but that's what they told me the price will be. If I have any coupon codes, they will be down below in the video's description. So if you're interested in the Jasion Hunter Pro, check out down below in the video's description. I'll have a link to this bike. And of course, now it is cheesy outro time. Toodaloo. Yes, that one was better. Okay, bye guys. Next up, I'm gonna unbox the bike, assemble what needs assembly, and there really isn't much. It's pretty simple. And finally, I'm gonna go over some basic functions. Thank you. Look how nicely the tools are displayed. Fancy. pedals labeled right and left, and they do feel like plastic except for this part. Quick release. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing a manual. Sometimes I don't get them because they haven't been made yet, so that could be the case. The charger. And let me show you the back of it in case you're interested in seeing the specs. I'm gonna start with the handlebars. There's a little sticker that says the aluminum ring is only for packaging and to remove it. I don't know why I took the sticker off. You don't need to. But now you can see there's an aluminum ring here. I'm going to remove this. I should prepare this part because that's what's gonna go on there. I'm gonna remove this and hopefully the front fork doesn't fall apart on me. Because that's what's holding everything together. I'm gonna pull this off because I don't need it. I'm gonna put this back now. Oh God. I got it to move. Now I'm gonna tighten it. Not all the way still, just tighter so I can kind of play around with this and see what's going on. Oh, there we go. It's that new, which is, it needs a little break in. There we go. Oh, much better. Okay, it's definitely not in the right spot, but at least it's moving now. This part I needed facing forward, so I gotta move the whole thing, kind of fiddle around with it until it's in the right spot. And now, hopefully I have this even. So I'm gonna tighten down that screw and pull this back up. I think it's pretty even. Now up here, I gotta remove these 4 screws. This part comes off as well. And now I can put on the handlebars. This piece goes back on, and then I screw everything back down. I'm gonna install the light and the fender. There's a little screw right here that I need to pull out. I'm thinking I'm gonna put the light behind this thing and the fender as well. So maybe first the fender, then the light. Stick a washer and the screw back through here and then tighten everything down. Next, I'm going to remove the screw on both sides, stick it through here, and screw it back in. Next, I'm going to install the wheel, but first I need to remove this piece. Down here, I'm also going to remove this little plastic piece. Once this is out, do not hit the brakes. On the quick release, I'm going to remove 3 pieces, this part, this, and this. And I'm gonna keep the spring in the exact same position for when I put it back on. There's usually some gunk on the other side. So to pop that out, I'm gonna skewer the wheel and just kind of push on it. That was actually pretty easy. So now I'm gonna skewer the wheel, and this has like a little washer with a lip, the spring. So there's a little hole for that washer, so that goes there. And then I'm gonna put everything back on the other side and tighten it down. A quick release does look really dinky, but that's not what's holding the weight of the bike. With the pedals, it tells you which one screws in which way. So the right one screws in clockwise, and then the left one will screw in counterclockwise. And lastly, the seat. There really wasn't that much for assembly, so that's awesome. After you turn the key, to power on the bike, you hold down this little orange button. And right now you can see it's on pedal assist 0. You just use the plus and minus buttons over here to change that. 0 just makes it a regular bike, no motor. And this little M button here, if I click it, you'll see this move through, where I can get various different information. I just scared the cat, that's the horn. The bike also has blinkers, so it's really cool that it shows it on the screen as well, because if it didn't, I'd forget to turn the blinker off. So to turn it off, you just click the same direction again. And then to turn on the light, there's a little light symbol right here. Hold it down, ta-da! And then to turn it off, hold it again.